Hi, this is Chapman, and it's the Tuesday studio video visit. Thanks for joining me this week here on a Tuesday. Coming at you a little late in the afternoon or evening even. It's what, is it really that time? Anyway, I've been busy running around town getting some white paint for the sides of canvases and getting very elusive right now Winsor & Newton spray varnish, their professional spray varnish. You can see all the cans of varnish. See, the ones on the bottom are gloss and the ones up top are satin. And I really prefer the satin finish. I love the gloss. It's not, too glossy. But so certain works get the gloss and then the new works get the satin. So I just cleared out an art supply store of the satin varnish. So I've got all the satin varnish. So I have to prioritize what I'm going to varnish and get varnished before open studios. This morning I got up really early. You might hear this sort of dreamy music maybe in the background. I don't know. If you can, that's the music I listened to this morning to name all the paintings. So on Facebook I have shared a total of 28 paintings that have finally been professionally documented and are either in galleries or are about to be in galleries or are going to be seen at my open studios. So there's a series called, my new series is called Echoes and Memory. And that's what I've been working on pretty much since I got back from Arkansas in the middle of January. So today is that sort of punchy finishing part, in part due to shows, but also in part due to open studios this Saturday. So I listened to this dreamy music. I think it's like 741 hertz or something. It's supposed to do something to your brain. I don't know, maybe it worked. They're all titled, so that's a result. So I've shared the large works, which is anything, I'll just say the large works, and then a smaller body of work, which is, I consider it a companion series to Echoes in Memory. It is part of the Echoes in Memory series, but they're quite small. So I have one right here that has now been varnished. You see, it's not too shiny, but this has been varnished with a gloss. The sides have been painted white, but they're going to get another coat of white, and there's going to be a hanger placed on the back. So right now I'm actually just sitting at my table, writing all the titles of the pieces down, and then I'll be putting some hanging attachments to them later, and then coating them again with another coat of white. I think yesterday I varnished something like 13 paintings, and then of course came up with the titles for I don't know how many, 20 paintings or something today. So it's been a busy and productive time, but it's also a really good time. It really helps me because I feel like I'm seeing the work maybe for the first time, because they are all documented. So, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, sometimes Facebook, especially with business pages, they don't really always let the followers of the page have view or free view. I don't know how else to say it. Kind of don't always let that algorithm flow, I'll say that. And they want a person to boost the post, which is pay for the post so that more people can see it. So if you have not yet seen the large pieces of my Echoes in Memory series and a second album containing just my small series, you might want to look for that. I've shared it on my professional page, Megan Chapman Visual Artist page, as well as my personal page. So that's where we are here. Let me see. See, we're just sitting here at the table, writing the names on the pieces. I'm actually looking at my computer and looking at. See, I've shared them on Facebook. So I'm using it to remind me of what they're called, the images. I'm really happy with how these images turned out, really captured the quality of the work. I've also updated my website, so perhaps you don't like looking at pictures on Facebook, or the experience isn't as great as it could be, and that is true, then feel free to go over to meganchapman.com and you can see the large scale. I don't put my small works on my website. I usually just keep those for social media. But all the large works of the series are now up to date, and they're over on my website. So meganchapman.com, I think I already said that. So you can head over there and check those out. So that's where we are today, just getting it done in the evening light with the mellow music, you know, and my cold instant coffee, decaf, with soy milk or oat milk, yeah. And, you know, writing it down. And it's always interesting, too, because the backs of these paintings, they have, like, history. I can see when it was a different painting with a different orientation, and now I've marked that name out, and, you know, that, you know, and now it's become something else. So a lot of these works have a lot of history, and it's kind of fun when you look at them when you're not in that active creating mode and you're just spending time with them, and remembering the process of creating them. And then now this process, like I was mentioning before, is sort of a whole separate entity to itself, getting them ready for view. So that's where we are. I hope whatever you're doing this Tuesday is good. If it's sunny where you are, and it is sunny where I am, I hope you're out and enjoying it. I was out in it earlier, and it was just glorious. The trees, the shadows of the leaves, it was all beautiful. So check out the website, check out the art on my Facebook page. If you're local, don't forget, it's this Saturday, it's Open Studios, and we'd love to see you here. All right. Take care, everybody. Thanks so much for all your support, your kind words and comments about this new body of work. I'm very proud of it, and I'm very proud to share it with you all. So thank you very much. All right, see you next week. Bye.